Reed pounced it onto it with his head, flicked on by Blackstone to Helliwell, but the move breaks down to Alan Kamara, who runs out of options there and gets into all kinds of trouble, but it's a throw in to Scarborough. The fullback looking to get away with it there and takes a quick one and not a particularly good throw in. It looks as if it's, what's the referee give? Has he given a penalty for a deliberate charge on by the keeper onto Helliwell? This could be bad news for Scarborough, as Ironside came out and challenged Helliwell there after Kamara made a bad mistake with a quick throw in. What Helliwell almost pounced on. The referee is having a word with the Scarborough player there. I don't know what's actually happened. It's a penalty to York. It's a definite penalty with that challenge by Ironside on Helliwell, and it's Pepper who's lining up the penalty. It was a bit of a iffy decision that, but whatever. Referee West had no hesitation in awarding a penalty. I should imagine Ironside can find himself lucky still to be on the field of play after that challenge, a professional foul. Whatever, it's Pepper with a penalty, and he scores after 23 minutes play. Pepper puts York City in the lead in this derby match at the McCain Stadium after Ironside brought down number 9, Ian Helliwell of York City. So luckily 1-0 down after creating 4 chances themselves. And that ball bobbles about, and it drops to Tony Cannon, who flicks the ball over Ironside, who came out there. The Scarborough once more failed to clear their lines after 36 minutes play. Tony Cannon increases York's lead. With a delicate flick over the Scarborough keeper's head as the Scarborough players stopped in the line and the ball bobbled clear, and Tony Cannon chased. 7 plays, 8 plays forward for this free kick. As the York City substitutes once again warm up below our cameras here in the main stand. That was Wayne Hall heading clear, the ball bobbers, Hurst meets it, and that was definitely a penalty this time, I believe, to Scarborough, as George O'Gani was brought down after 16 minutes play of the second half. It's a penalty to Scarborough. And that same player will get up and take the penalty. George O'Gani, who scored 5 times from the spot this season, and he'll be hoping to make his tally 13 goals for the Seasiders this season. So 16 minutes play to the second half, and Scarborough have a penalty. George O'Gani lines up with his left foot, takes Marpers the wrong way. Scarborough reduce the arrears. And that's Marpers and O'Gani. It looks as if Marpers will be booked here for that challenge on O'Gani. Referee's calling both players over. What decision will come now from this after this penalty? He's calling O'Gani over also. Looks as if both players are being booked here. I believe it was 6 of one and half a dozen of the other there. George O'Gani booked also. Mockler to O'Gani to Mudd, but this time Sean Reed on the ball. That's a good tackle by, oh, that was Reed going in, a 2-footed tackle there, and we have fish flying there. There's a bit of a melee down here on the pitch with Mockler, O'Gani. That was Reed who went in with 2 feet, bit of a dangerous tackle, and it looks as if Reed will be sent off. Reed sent off for that tackle. Reed sent off 22 minutes into the second half for that tackle on Logan, who was booked earlier. He was booked bang on half time, was Reid, for a tackle, given a yellow card, and this time referee West has no hesitation in sending the York City captain off for that tackle on Logan. So York down to 10 men, and that should give Scarborough more impetus to put pressure on the York City defence now. With York losing the captain, and cover the game with Duncan Wood. Plenty to talk about and show on the programme tomorrow. Front page. So the ball still with Logan. That was an hopeful punt forward, and Marples comes out and fists the ball, and that was hers. And it's the first time he hooks the ball forward. 28 minutes into the second half, and Scarborough drawn level, courtesy of a Hurst lob. Saw the goalkeeper off his line, and he hit the ball forward, and it beat Marples in goal to give Scarborough a well-deserved equalising goal. Lee Hurst there for Scarborough. Scarborough back in the game at last. So with 16 minutes left of this pulsating derby game, Scarborough drawn level. It's Scarborough 2, York City 2. Man of the match, I don't know if Jim has any ideas. Have you got a man of the match, Jim? Have you been impressed with anybody this afternoon? This is definitely not the referee. And it's Carter. Oh, it's the bar. What an effort from Carter from all of 20 yards. Thumps against the bar. Carter there for Scarborough. Volleys against the bar. What a shot by the Scarborough winger.